Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Very fine.
Could you please tell me your name?
My name is Sizolwethu.
Where are you from?
I'm from Swaziland, or known as Uswatini.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Are you in high school?
Yes, I'm in high school.
Which grade are you in?
I'm doing grade 12 this year.
Grade 12.
Yes.
Okay, so would you tell me how long you've been coding?
Well, so far I've been coding, I can say it's 8 months, ever since I started in my country, and also being part of African Girls Can Code, so it's roughly 8 months.
And what do you like about coding?
Well, I love the simplicity behind it. You know, you don't have to have a white collar to be a coder. You don't have to be tall. You don't have to be different. You can just code whoever you are. And as small as you are, you can start coding. So that's the fun part. Because some careers or some things or hobbies, you have to start them at a later stage of life. So for me, I really enjoy the fact that you can just start coding at the general age, which is like 10, 12, 18, and so on.
That's great.
Yes.
Okay, and what have you done with these coding skills that you learned in the camp?
Well, before I actually got to the camp, there was a project that was going on back home. It was the Junior Achievement. It was sort of like a business that we had to start up under the Junior Achievement program. So then we got to the camp here, and actually we learned a lot of things behind coding, behind understanding what is coding. And one of the most basic things I got was confidence. So now when I went back home, I continued with this certain program that we had doing. We had started a business whereby last year's theme was all about ICT. So then we started up a business whereby we would make system softwares. We had a system software whereby it is called the iVoting system. It would allow a user to be able to vote using a computer, using different kind of medias of voting. So from there onwards, we actually went for the local competition in my country, and we became number one, which automatically took us through to the national level, to the international level, which was held in Ghana. And we, fortunately enough, we became number two, and I was actually the one who was leading the group, and I also got best CEO for that part. So from that experience, I've learned all about starting up a business under the coding industry, and also leading people still under coding. So I didn't know that, through coding, through being under ICT, you can actually start up a business and have people you're leading, and have people who are programmers yet along also operating a business at home.
Oh wow, that's very interesting.
Thank you.
So is that what you're still working on now?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you hear what did you feel when you heard that you're going to meet the SG?
Well, firstly, I don't know how I can explain the emotions and the feelings that I went through, because they just randomly told me, like, it was just a normal thing. They were like, oh, you're going to meet the general secretary. And I was like, okay, why are you making it look like something that's normal here? And I was really excited because he's one of the people I admire in the world, and he has done extraordinary things. And I'm looking forward to actually meeting him and actually talking to him and hearing everything about his side of the story, because I enjoy being a leader. I enjoy leadership. So having someone who's at a higher sit and actually interacting with him will be a huge, huge achievement to my whole life.
Okay, that's interesting. How did your day start this morning when you woke up? How did you prepare?
Well, generally I just woke up and I told myself that whatever's going to happen, it will be because I know my abilities, right? So it'll be because I have prepared myself within before I actually produce what I've prepared and all the likes. But it has to start within me. So when I woke up in the morning, I just looked in the mirror and I told myself that do your best and take it out from within as an intrinsic motivation to myself, because that's the most important thing. You should first tell yourself inside before you actually produce outside, in order to just be yourself and be real.
I love the positivity.
Thank you.
So what is your message to girls everywhere who want to learn ICT and coding?
Well, first thing, coding is one simple fun career that you can start up, and also the thing is that we should just forget about what was happening in the 19th centuries, that we tell ourselves that coding is all about men or this kind of career is for men. No. Coding is for everyone. It's very simple. It's something that you should tell yourself within and that you want to do it. And try to find areas whereby they actually try to enhance that kind of ability and try to introduce yourself into it. It doesn't matter even having your cell phone, starting to learn a coding language through your cell phone. It doesn't matter. As long as you want to do it and you're telling yourself within, you can achieve it at any time. Because if you say you have a career that you want to achieve or you want to do something and you're not doing anything about it, somehow inside you there will be a point whereby you will completely forget about it and you will lose interest. But if you keep on practicing, keep on researching, because research is very important, and keep on attaching yourself to people who actually have a lot of knowledge behind ICT and all the likes, then from there onwards you will literally have this certain feeling whereby you want to learn more and more, and then everything just happens automatically. Your achievements, they happen automatically. You being something better, you designing something amazing, it becomes automatically, because people, when they see coding, it's like, no, I'll be coding for a computer, I'll be coding for this, that. But coding is all about everything, because we can literally code a cell phone, right? We can code from the project that we're doing, the iVote. You can code something like that. You can code a game. You can code an African designing kind of setup, because you love something. And for coding, you have to have a certain idea or a certain background or a certain thing. You should have that thing of yours whereby you just want to express it. But if you want to express it, you can express it using coding, and you can express anything through coding, anything at all.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
It's nice having you here with us.
Thank you very much.